This is where I send a couple of links out. Be patient. I said a couple. It's usually 3. Okay, got the links out. Don't think there's anyone in here yet, so definitely gonna give it a minute to let the notifications go out. YouTube has gotten really slow on the notifications. I've noticed that a lot more of you guys are saying, I mean, like right after the live stream goes off, that they just got the notification, or like the next day they say that they've got the notification. But Jovita always gets her notifications on time. Howdy, Jovita. Mom's in here. Mom is the one I send the link out to, so we know Mom's gonna make it. But yeah, here recently, more people have said that they're not getting their notifications. And I know that a couple of live streams ago that Greg was over here and he was sitting next to me, but he was on his phone doing something else. And halfway through the live stream, that's when he got his notification. So I don't know what's going on, but hopefully people make it in. I see people coming in. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up when you come in, please, because that helps, I think. They tell me. Diane McMahon made it in. Debbie's in here. Vicky got a notification. Vita says, Lorie, you'll know when I don't get my notification. Let's see. Teresa got hers. When it's in green, and that's unfortunate. The members, I can't see the names. Linda, that's what I thought it said. Linda's in here from Indiana. I just got out of the shower, so my hair is wet. And I am wearing a hat because of it. So I needed a shower before the live stream. I was outside taking care of the animals. Pixie Ranger's in here. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up. It is supposed to rain here, not rain, storm here tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I think we have really good chances of storm. But I understand Kansas, I think, is like gonna get the worst of it. Actually, it looks like they may be having storms right now. Because I see a couple of live streams going, but they have a good chance for tornadoes. Amy's not in here yet, and I don't know that she will be. I mean, she knows I'm going live, but my times are just like all over the place. I don't really have a set time that I go live, so you never know. I try to narrow it down between 5:30 and 6:15 to start the live stream. So if you watched the last video, you know we have 2 of the corner posts up on the goat shelter, and I wish that it was done already, because I don't like where the girls are right now. It's complicating. It's complicating everything. Like when I go to the shop, I leave the doors open so that I can see, so that breeze can come through when I'm in there. But I can't do that with the goats there. I have to put the girl goats up in the little pen where we used to have the pigs in order to go out there and do anything. So like this weekend when I went out there to mow, I had to keep them penned up, and they're not happy about that. And it's kind of messing up the cats situation because their little home is the shop, and I usually leave the shop open all day and close it at night once the cats are put in there at night. And I'm having to keep the shop closed because the girl goats are over there. Plus, I'm running out of stuff that they can eat on that side, or that they want to eat on that side. Hello, Kelly. Kelly says, hello, beautiful people. So anyway, plus, you know, the weather, bad storms. They have shelter over there, but it's not the greatest. But I did have to start all over. That shelter that I had up was, so it was used way longer than I anticipated using it as it was. It was time for it to come down and do something better. If we get it done right, if we get it done, Obita says it's usually on Mondays. if you're talking about my live streams, yes, usually Mondays. But once we get it done, if we get it done right and it doesn't fall down in a wind or whatever, it's really going to be nice. It's going to be nice to get in there and be able to stand up. Like if there's somebody's in there kidding, or I don't know, just doing it, cleaning it out. That's going to be a big one. When you cleaning it out, standing up, that's going to be huge. Pixie Ranger, I just know those goats would help build that. Yeah, no. Those goats were out there when I put the other shelter out there, and they are a pain. They would try to help, yes. And they've gotten, I guess they're feeling, I don't know, not feeling good or something. They've gotten more, they act younger now than they used to. They're jumping around and jumping on me and jumping off of things, and it's just look crazy out there. I need to film it. I need to get out there and film it. But that's another thing. Filming with those goats is a little frustrating because they jump on you and tear things up. I did get a tripod. I don't know if you've noticed in the last at least 2 videos I have a bigger tripod, which I need another. I need another of the smaller ones. I need to do that. Maybe this weekend I'll order one. But like I got, this one, and it's been a while since I've had a big one like this, and they're really useful. And this actually, the legs come down further. I mean, it'll sit up. You can't even see it. It'll sit up that high if I drop the legs. So I really needed one of those, but goats will knock those over and tear them up. They've done it before. Yes, that's a big one. Smash the thumbs up, y'all, says Jovita. Thank you, Jovita. If you haven't watched the last video, please do that. It's not doing as well on the views, which I didn't expect it to, because it wasn't something, it wasn't drama. It wasn't the dog bit me, or addressing comments, or the police showing up at my house, or whatever, surrounding my property, whatever that one was. It was just every day on the farm, and I really didn't know what kind of thumbnail or title to give it. So I didn't expect it to get as many views. But if you are one who follows the channel, please go back and watch. What is today? It would have been Sunday's, it would have been yesterday's video. It's not doing like really bad. It's just not as good as what it has been. Is that the last? Yeah, check out Lori's latest video. She put the link in there. Thank you, Jovita. But don't go now. Watch the live stream, then come back and go. Or towards the end of the live stream. Actually, or you can go watching while the link is up there and then come back to the live stream. No, I don't want that either. I want you in the live stream first. Big one. Yes, I said that. Saw that, said that, responded to that. I just an update. I'm reading the comments, sorry. Just as an update, I finished my antibiotics, I think Sunday morning. I'm not sure. I think it was either Saturday morning or Sunday morning. And Caleb will finish his antibiotics Wednesday morning. So he's got 2 more days to get, tomorrow and Wednesday, and he'll be done. Both dogs look great. Both dogs are in a good mood. They're not barking at it. I mean, occasionally they'll bark at each other, but they're not like going at it like they were before. And so everything is doing a whole lot better. Hey, there's Lorie Carp. It's good to see Lorie in here. I was going to tell you something else about that, about the update, but I don't remember what it was. And I haven't been having a hard time remembering what I'm talking about lately. I just got a lot on my mind. The cows. That's what. The cows. This is an update because I believe, I don't remember if I said it in a video or in a live stream. I think it was a video. Pixie Ranger says, if dogs could stick out their tongues like humans, that's what they'd be doing probably. Or flipping each other off. They're that mad. So the cows, the update is on the cows. I think I said it on a video. I'm not for sure when I said it, but I know I've said it because I remember a couple of comments from a couple of people. Um, so I know I've said it, but I haven't talked a whole lot on it because it's not, there's been so much going on that it's like, I don't think about it all the time when I'm filming. I think about it probably every day, but when I'm filming, there's so much going on. There's, just so much to think about. So I haven't said it very often, but long introduction there. We left the calves on their moms too long. And I think I talked about that more than once. But another thing we did is we left Jake with the calves too long. And I think I mentioned that once and held my breath about what kind of comments would come in. So we left Jake, the oldest calf. I wish Amy was in here, she could tell you. 8, 9, 10 months old before we got him out. They were very close together, except the last one. Remember, I got to wondering if the smallest cow was even bred. It was like I had her locked up forever and was almost giving up when she decided to go ahead and, fill up with milk and have the baby. So there is a possibility that those calves are bred, and if they are too young for that. And Amy did some research on it about doing blood work to see if they're um, pregnant. Um, that was a hard word to remember because I began thinking about when we did get the bull out. So we got the bull out like the day. Remember, he got stuck in the tree, got his horns. That sounds funny. The bull stuck in the tree. He got his horns stuck in between two trees. And that night, that video where we had to get him out, and Chris came in and sawed one of the trees down to get him out of that. Well, the next day they brought a trailer out and um, took him back to their house. I had separated the calves actually from him before then. If you go back and look, when we did remember, I put the calves over over where my two cows are right now, and